Hey everyone, it's Rose from Yoga for All with Rose. Today I'm bringing you a mindful movement snack that could be used in the morning for waking up your body, addressing the whole body, opening and warming it up a little bit. Naturally, you could do this in the morning, but you could do this as a mindful movement snack in the afternoon or evening as well. So for today's practice, I am going to be using a block. It could just as well be a book or something like a small mat that you fold over. And we're just simply going to start in a seated pose, comfortable seated pose. This could be kneeling. This could be, I like to sit on my block and then just open my legs down. Note that my knees are lower than my hips so that my lower back has that natural curve, and I'm able to stack my rib cage on top of my pelvis and have my shoulders nice open. My clavicles, my collarbones are sort of calm and sideways. That's an interesting way of describing them. And just come to your body here for a moment. Take a deep breath in and feel the air float in through your nostrils. Maybe extending the inhale just a little bit. And then exhale through your mouth. Let it all out. One more time. Exaggerated inhale. And exaggerated exhale through your mouth. And then just gently glide your arms overhead. As you breathe in, really feel the sides of your rib cage expand. And exhale, floating the shoulders down, opening those collarbones again. Inhaling, reaching up with your fingers. And as you're here, bring your awareness to your seat, where you are connected to the earth, and feel a gentle two-way pull there, connecting to the earth and yet reaching for the sky. Bring your hands together, bring them down to heart center. Bow your head for a moment. Deep breath in and out, gently releasing the hands. Now inhale, float your right arm up and place your left hand on the floor and gently bend to the left, finding the length on the side body. Very gentle, especially if this is a morning thing. And now turn your palm towards the sky and open your arm towards the back space just a little bit so that you have this opening for your armpit and your shoulder. Turn the hand down, reach maybe a little bit further, and I'm supported by the opposite hand. And now I'm going to bring the elbow down and hover my hand towards the floor, sprinkle fingers, wiggling the fingers a little bit, feeling a slightly different pull for my neck. And then gently coming up to center. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And then inhale your left arm overhead, reaching high, placing the right hand on the floor. I like to use my spider fingers here. And then reaching with length in your spine to the right, not collapsing, opening, especially the left side of your chest, side chest. And there, I'm going to turn my palm towards the ceiling and then just gently moving it a little bit. And I'm really talking about an inch or so towards my back space, finding a different angle for my shoulder, for my neck. Maybe you look up, then come back with your palm facing the floor, reaching overhead, maybe a little bit further, bending the elbow and bringing the arm parallel to the floor. Here, maybe you wiggle your fingers a little bit, feeling a different sensation. And then gently inhale brings you up. And take a moment of notice. Inhale and exhale. Lovely. Okay, now shifting your weight forward, we're going to find our way to all fours. So put your block to the side or whatever prop you were using for this. Find your hands, your wrists on the floor, big fingers splayed, and knees under your hips. And let's just do a little bit of a dynamic cat and cow variation with movement. So inhale to prepare, and with an exhale, gently tuck your pelvis under, and then bring your chin towards your chest and gently glide your weight towards your heels, reaching your seat towards your heels. And inhale, come forward, neutral spine. Now exhale, tuck your toes under, and as you exhale, please shift your feet, your knees off the mat, and shift your weight back like we just did. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, do the same thing. Hover your knees, shift your weight towards the back, and lift your tail up to a triangle shape that we call downward facing dog. Maybe you walk here a little bit. No need to really straighten your knees, or your heels do not have to touch the floor. Just breathing there for a couple rounds, pushing into the hands, feeling the tail up, pulling the navel in and up. And let your next exhale gently glide your knees back down, placing the tops of the feet on the floor. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring your pelvis under, chin towards the chest, and shift your weight backwards. Maybe you go a little bit further this time. Inhale, come to neutral spine. Exhale, tuck your toes under and shift your weight towards your heels. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, shift your weight back again and lift your tail towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And with your next inhale, glide your weight to all fours and place your knees down, tops of the feet down. Exhale, rounding the spine, sitting towards your heels. Inhale, coming to neutral spine. Exhale, tucking the toes under, finding your triangle shape as a down dog. Inhale, bring your knees down to tabletop, tops of the feet down. Exhale, one more time, rounding the spine. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, finding your downward facing dog. And now this time, stay in your downward facing dog and start walking your hands to your feet. We're going to find a deep yet gentle forward fold. Hang there, place your hands wherever it is available for you. Maybe they're on your legs, maybe they're on the floor. Maybe you wish to hold on to your elbows. Note that I'm really bending my my knees at this point. I'm not really trying to look for length in the backs yet. And now gently shift your weight to one foot and straighten the other. Now do the other side. Shift your weight to the right, extending the left. One more time, both sides, shifting the weight and extending the leg. Come to center. Other side, extending the leg. Come to center. Now really bend those knees and try to pull your navel in and up, leaning with your belly towards your thighs, the top of your thighs. And from this place, gently see if you can extend your knees a little bit. And then bend your knees. Inhale, extend, reach your seat towards the sky. Exhale, bend those knees. Inhale and exhale. Now just start walking your hands forward until you find your way to tabletop again. Place the tops of the feet down. And now inhale, open your heart. Soften your belly. Exhale, round the spine. More traditional cat and cow with your breath. Inhaling, opening, exhaling, rounding the spine. One final time. Inhale, open, soften. Exhale, rounding the spine. And then come to your neutral spine and let's extend our right arm parallel to the floor. Inhale, look up, open the shoulder. Exhale, thread the needle, glide the hand directly out from your shoulder line, placing the right ear on the floor. Maybe the left hand wraps around the back. Maybe it's extended overhead. Or maybe it stays for balance right next to your face. Breathe there, opening the torso, twisting the torso gently. And wherever your hand was, bring it there on the mat, very next to your face. Gently push into it, opening the arm to the side and lifting up again. Place it down. Left side, extend the left arm parallel to the floor. Inhale, open the shoulder. Exhale, glide it under, directly away from your shoulder, placing the left ear on the floor. And explore where you wish to place the right arm. Maybe it's a wrapping around your lower back. Maybe it is overhead. Or maybe it just stays right next to, close to your face. Breathing there, feeling the gentle twist for the torso, for your rib cage. And then next time as you inhale, place the hand close to your face, gently push into it, opening the arm, and then inhale again and bring the hand down. Lovely. We're going to do one more hard opening. So stepping your hands towards the corners of your mat. I'm applying a little bit of pressure to the tips of my fingers here, and I'm going to melt my heart towards the floor. My forehead meets the floor. And I'm thinking of melting my heart down. A little puppy pose, a little heart opening pose. And then with your inhale, gently push into your hands and walk them back down. And now we're gonna take our left leg and step it to the outside of your hands. A low lunge. Maybe you tuck your toes under, maybe you lift the heel up, the knee up a little bit, place it back down. And there, just supporting this pose with your hands, stay where you are. And take a couple deep breaths here. And then reach your right arm towards the front space, circle it to the back space, and just open your chest to the back. Breathing there. And then gently bring your hand where it was, where it started. Push into your hands and place your right foot to the side, directly to the side from your knee, and sink into your one-legged child's pose if that feels inviting for you. If this is too much for your knee, I recommend you to stay right here. You still have a lovely opening for your adductors here. Inhaling, releasing the foot, coming to all fours. And now step your left foot forward on the outside of your hands. Maybe you tuck your toes under. Maybe you lift your knee just a little bit. Excuse me. And place it down. And just breathe here, supporting your hands to the ground. A gentle hip opening wherever you need to be. Maybe you are higher up. Maybe this is not available to you this morning, so you could be using your prop from earlier. And then gently we're gonna release the left hand and reach it to the front space. Circle it all the way to the back, finding a gentle twist in the upper body, reaching behind you. And then gently circling it down, bringing the hands down. And as you push into your hands, glide the left foot to the side and find your one-legged child's pose. Now you really don't have to sink as deep as you think you might need to. Really, more than trying to find a form, try to feel where you sense the pose. And stay in that space and breathe space and softness and releasing energies to that space. And then pushing into your hands and come to your all fours. Now let's finish by coming to a seated pose. So take the prop, place it under your sit bones if that was what you did in the beginning, or find your way to kneeling. Inhaling your arms up. Exhale and twist your hands to the right. Keep your gaze to forward. Wrap your arms around your waistline if that's inviting for you. And then look to the right. And breathe there. And next exhale, just melt the arms, come back to center. Inhaling the arms up, finding length in the torso. Exhaling, and now just bring the twist to the upper body. Maybe the hands find the waistline, and then finding the gaze that goes to the left. Inhaling, and with your next exhale, just let the arms melt towards the floor. And now, come to your center. I invite you to close your eyes if that feels like a comfortable option in this moment. And just observe the messages that you sense in your body. Inhaling and exhaling. Trying to see if there is more length in your spine, in your being, even if that is just a thought. Opening the eyes if they were closed. Bring your hands to your chest any way you wish. Maybe the hands come together. Maybe they place them on your heart. Gently bringing the gaze down. Honoring this moment. Honoring this short practice. Thank you for letting me guide you through this mindful movement snack. As always, I hope it brings you joy. And if you haven't, please subscribe and check out my other mindful movement snacks. I wish you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.